Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing an Aquarius reading for the month of October. I have been switching my location up a bit because the noise levels in various places is hard to combat, so hopefully today works over here. I was having a lot of downloads this morning, like weird, a lot of clarity, so hopefully that bleeds into my reading. Okay, so Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, 11th house placements. Yeah. So let's see what's going on with you guys for the month of October, okay? There are some noises still, but this shouldn't be too disruptive out here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my decks together here. Okay. Let's see what's happening for you guys. I'm starting off with the Mystic Moon Oracle deck. Let's see what we got going on for Aquarius. I'm drinking my pumpkin spice cream cold brew, which I've never had before, but it's really good. I got soulmate, okay? So some of you are dealing with a soulmate. This could be a karmic soulmate, it could be a twin flame. I'm getting now a karmic vibe because I just got the card Bound, which is sort of like the devil in the tarot. It's also like a Capricorn card, but more of a karmic-y feeling that like some of you might be dealing with someone that you feel karmically bound to, or you feel like your divine masculine, if you're divine feminine, is bound to. We've got communication, okay? This could be in the physical, but this could also be spiritual, and that's kind of what I was experiencing earlier today, is actually more clarity on the 5D level sometimes you get. So I got material world, so I feel like there could be a big contrast between what you feel spiritual with this communication. It could be telepathy, it could be in dreams, it could be just like messages you're getting from spirit, angel numbers. But then the material world, I feel like, is a vast contrast from that, okay? So also though, there's coins. I don't know if you guys resonate with finding coins on the ground, but that is also a communication from the spiritual world. So even though this is a material world, I feel like coins are maybe the way of surpassing that 3D lack of communication that your divine and you masculine you might have, and communicating with you on a spiritual level. We have metamorphosis and family. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of changes in the family dynamics right now. It could be your soul tribe. You could be meeting new people, surrounding yourself with new people. Your divine masculine could have a lot of changes going on in his family realm. Every time I get this and the nostalgia card in this deck, I think about Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, but that's just my own interpretation, okay? So let's start off with the Radiant Rider-Waite and just get some tarot messages, because I do have quite a few oracle cards here that I'm going to get into, but I want to first use the tarot to get a foundation here. So what do we got going on with Aquariuses? With that metamorphosis, it also could be like similar to the Death card, which is Scorpio, going through a lot of changes. 10 of Wands reversed. So someone is dropping a heavy burden that they were maybe carrying in the past. They're letting go of some of the baggage from the past, okay? That's kind of goes with metamorphosis, is like changing, going through a transformation. 5 of Wands. I feel like someone's still in a battle, but 3 of Swords is reversed here. So I feel like someone's sort of like battling with this heaviness from the past. Like they still have it, but they're also like wanting to release it, okay? They also could be wanting to release this soulmate, this karmic partner, but they don't know how. It's been a third-party situation, possibly with this 3 of Swords, and they just feel like there's a lot to address here, okay? 8 of Wands reversed, okay? So I feel like this is interesting because we got communication, and then we got 8 of Wands reversed, which is kind of contradictory. I feel like there is a communication that's desired, but there's a blockage here, and there's also a wavering about whether or not to communicate, okay? So I feel like someone may want to come forward, but there's something stopping them. But I do feel like they are definitely creeping on your social media or trying to gain information. They might just also be trying to gather their thoughts, but this is sort of a petty kind of gaining information, the Page of Swords. And I feel like Temperance is also, I feel like someone might feel intuitively the only way to keep the balance is to keep away and to keep like observing, but from a distance, okay? So I feel like this person might want to communicate, but they also feel like they don't know how to keep it balanced. We've got the Ace of Wands here. There's definitely still a lot of passion and desire in this dynamic, okay? I'm going to pull from the Universal Love deck and see what oracle messages we have here. Sacred union. Yeah, I feel like no matter what happens with you guys, this is a sacred union, and it's like both parties are feeling it, and maybe as time goes on and there's not communication, it will even become clearer that this is like a bond, that transmutation that's also goes with the metamorphosis, okay? So I feel like there's definitely some change happening here in October for Aquariuses and their counterparts, definitely. Reflection. Yeah, this is what I was saying, like time apart might be really helping all parties involved with this, okay? So I'm gonna pull from the Twin Flame Shadows and see what shadows this is specifically for the Divine Masculine. What's preventing him from coming forward, or her? It could be a her, it's just the masculine energy, okay? Judgmental, okay? They might have been very judgmental in the past, but this also, you know, if someone's judgmental, they're also judgmental with themselves. So that critic that they express to you, they also have an inner critic, and they might be judging themselves a lot. They might not feel good enough to come forward in this connection. They might be judging the situation wrong, okay? They just might be using their judgment in a negative way. Haunted, okay? So they're definitely haunted by this, though. I feel like it's on their mind a lot. I think they want to do something, but they don't know how. They might be haunted by the fact that they were very judgmental and misjudged you, and they were misguided. I just said misjudged you, okay? So I feel like in the past they might have rejected you, and now they're haunted by how they treated you, how they dismissed you. Very interesting. I'm going to pull from the Silver Witchcraft Tarot and see what other tarot messages we got here. I feel like this person has a lot of like shame and embarrassment for their prior actions, and I feel like they want to come forward, but they're like kind of being cowardly. They're also I got that reflecting card, now I got the Six of Cups. I feel like this person feels like you are a soulmate. Six of Cups is like past life energy. They're starting to realize that you bring out this part of them that's very, like, you know them better than anyone, okay? But I feel like they don't know how to get over themselves, really. Five of Swords, another battle card, and the Wheel of Fortune. I think things might be changing, though, you know? I feel like this could actually end up changing in your favor. Fate might have a really big part in this. This is also about letting go and letting things play out how they're supposed to, okay? We've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So I do feel like there's a lot of battles going on. It's also like this person feels like it's you against them, but they're not understanding this is like a sacred union. This is a bond, and you're actually both in this journey together, but they see it as very separate, okay? And that's just like their ego, and they're used to like kind of feeling like it's them against the world, I feel like. That's their own stuff, but I feel like over time, over reflecting, over space, they're gonna have more clarity, okay? So I'm gonna pull from this Signs from Spirit Love Oracle and see what final messages we have for you guys. Mystery. Yeah, I feel like this mystery is definitely unfolding. Voyage, rocket, okay? That's like very much about travel, and also with this Eight of Wands reversed, it's like I feel like there's a need for movement, for travel, going on, this is a journey that you guys are on, okay? This is also like rocket going into space. It's very fast. I feel like this could have been, this also could maybe be seen as like a phallic symbol. I feel like when I got the Ace of Wands and now this, it's like you guys had this like initial passion that was very strong, and things like started off very quickly, and maybe both parties just kind of couldn't keep up with this connection. Rapid soul development that comes from challenging times, 777, okay? Yeah, there was a lot of like fast movement, and then I think people like kind of slowed down because it scared them, okay? So a couple more messages from signs from spirit. Roles, okay? Someone might feel like they're tied to the roles that they've already placed in their life. They feel like they have to wear like a hat, like a certain role for each thing. We've got brown, grounding, stability, foundation. It might be important for you guys to ground. Also, this is like cinnamon, like ingesting spices that ground you, like doing more earthy things. Could also be dealing with an earth sign. Also, you might just be seeking stability on your own, and you might feel like, you know what? F that masculine, I'm getting it on in my material world, so that could be it too. Coins, yeah, you know, I think there's a lot about money here, but like I said, pay attention if you're getting coins on the ground, okay? This is support, but it's like financial support. You know that you're supported financially by the universe, but also when you see coins, the universe is supporting you spiritually and emotionally in this connection, okay? A lot of coins and like stability signs here, a lot of brown, you know, so I feel like this is a very consistent message, and there was a lot of passion here. Actually, even the hat's brown. So, and 777, if that means anything to you guys, but I felt like it was a really clear message. Thanks, Aquarius. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.